Good evening, everyone. King Ryoma here. This is going to be the third game that we're going to be playing that's looking at Dragon Priest. This is my list, at least. We made a couple changes from it since the first game I played. But I think this is going to be the last game that I upload, specifically focusing on Dragon Priest. I think these three games should give a general feel for the deck, what I could replace with it. I feel like Forbidden Shaping might be a little too slow. Maybe put in some earlier game cards that can deal with some of the more Zooey decks like Warlock or Shaman. Unfortunately, I don't really know what I would replace it with. Maybe a Flame Juggler to deal with the 3 health 1-drops and 2-drops better. Possibly... Maybe some better 3-drops. Maybe a Mind Control Tech. That's always a pretty, on the correct power level card. I'm not quite sure how it would do in this deck. But yeah, maybe Barnes would be bad in this. But yeah, other than that, let's get back into it. This is the exact same deck from the second game, so let's do it. Back. All right, let's get into it. I think one of the major problems with this deck is the fact that I think it does lose pretty massive against the faster aggressive decks. If I do find in the future that that is the case when I'm higher up on the ladder, maybe around rank 14, 15, when people are playing the meta decks trying to climb up further, I might replace a couple of the cards and put in some Excavated Evils to clear out some more, to add more area of effect to my deck. But other than that, I think right now the deck is in a pretty experimental spot as it is across everyone who's playing it. Get rid of all of this for the Twilight up, and we'll just see. A much more refined version of the deck is gonna come up later on the expansion when people have been doing their their testing and their science. But so far we've had some pretty good success with it, so I'm not gonna make any changes to it, at least for right now. And then the other... Oh, Malkazar. I feel like that's not very good. Maybe he's playing Reno? A Reno version of Paladin? And, the other obvious, drawback of the dragon, quote-unquote, decks is the fact that if you're not holding a dragon, your dragons aren't very good. Or your dragon support cards aren't very good. If he's playing that card, then he's playing a slower deck, so I don't feel the need to put out a Twilight Whelp right now without the benefit. So I'm just gonna pass. If I was up against a Warlock and he put out the 1-drop 3/2, I probably would have considered putting out the Twilight Whelp. Once again, I don't have a play. Unless I do Coin Blackwing Technician. I feel like that's pretty good. I'm not going to have a turn 3 play, but maybe by then I can draw a dragon, and I can do the Nether Spite Historian. So let's go ahead and get out the Blackwing Technician. 3/5, yeah. And like I said in my other video, after Blackrock Mountain is gone, pretty much every dragon deck is going to be missing a lot of cards. I actually think dragon decks are going to go completely away. Unless Blizzard does massive upheavals and more cards that support dragons. But I think we can take the fact that there haven't been any good mech decks lately, in the standard format at least. In the standard lists, there haven't been any mech-specific decks because there aren't any good mechs anymore. So I feel like it'll be the same thing with the dragons after Blackrock Mountain gets cycled out.
Let me think.
What is he thinking about? He doesn't have coins, so he has to do a 3-drop. Or maybe he's just going to hero power. Yeah, he's probably playing a pretty slow deck.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Abusive Sergeant. Okay. Face. Oh, and I have a pretty good answer for his board. Yep, just going to go this. Clean up the 2 attack. And end. I'm at a pretty good board state right now. Even, well, Consecration does... Oh, Barnes. Is he playing a deck that caters to Barnes very well? Doesn't look like it. I don't think Paladin has any... Okay. What do we do here? We finally have a dragon, so we can activate the Twilight Whelp and the Nether... Well, we always had the activate from Nether Spite Historian, but now we have the Twilight Whelp activate. But how do I do my trades here? I could go... hit, and then heal one of these. Put this out of range of the Barnes. In that case, if I am going to use Hero Power, I think I might as well just do Nether Spite Historian. Or I could go for 2 2/3s. That seems pretty good too. Chillmaw. However, Chillmaw does give me a turn 7 play. And it deals with the guys pretty well. I think I'm going to go for Chillmaw and do the heal play. Go here, and heal this out of range of the Barnes. I'm not sure if that was the best play, though. I think there could have been an option to take the 2/3 and flood the board with more stuff. Another Cthulhu Paladin, that's so weird. Okay, that's pretty good for me. Pain. I can go... I could go Pain. It does feel like he is running a fatter deck, so I feel like the Pain isn't going to be very good in later parts of this matchup. And then I can go... Oh, well, no, that still cleans up both of my minions. I think I'll save the Pain. I'll save the Pain, go Blackwing Kura... Oh, what?! That sucks. Such a bad misplay. And then I clean up the Divine Shield, so he doesn't get the free trade on here. Maybe that was the best play and I just didn't see it. That does let me hold on to my Blackwing Corruptor, I guess. Well, and I suppose I could go turn 6 Blackwing Corruptor. He traded for me anyways, so I feel... Oh. Nat Pagel. Yeah, he seems to be trying to run a bigger deck. Do I care if he draws more cards? Yeah, I do think I care if he draws more cards. I think I'm gonna Pain this. Go for Twilight Whelp and draw. Heal myself. Okay. I think we've recovered pretty well from that. Actually, I feel like that misplay was better than my original play. Okay. See, and now I can go Blackwing Corruptor into the 3/3. This right here. And heal it. What does healing it do? Keeps it out of range of True Silver. I think I'll heal it. Ragnaros. Okay, I can Entomb that. I can save the Entomb for this Ragnaros and the Tyrion. The healing Ragnaros I feel like I can leave alone well enough. Then I'll go here and heal myself. Okay. And now I have Ragnaros in my deck. Ooh. Oh, right, he has the 5 extra legendaries. Okay. If I can pick up a death on my draw, that'd be pretty good. Forbidden Shaping. So, playing the Forbidden Shaping on 8 mana is better, so I think I'll go this and that. And a Grow Mash. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
By the holy light.
Do I crash into it, though? It'll leave it off with 1 mana, or with 1 health. That would deal with his Light Lord pretty well. I would still have to trade 2 things into it, but I feel at this point I am going to have to make that trade. And right here, he could Consecration. Avenging Wrath. Interesting choice. I did the Gromash. Okay. And it only hit the Gromash as well. And he's going to Hero Power. Oh. Okay. So I can go here. Discover a dragon. Let's discover like an 8-cost dragon. Chromagus. It's pretty good. In this situation, at least. You would never put Chromagus in your deck just cause, but discovering him is pretty alright. And if he lives, I doubt he's going to live. He's going to get rid of it. But I can get the 2-draw off of it. Oh my god, it's going to live. Oh, that's really good. It gives me the 2 dragons as well. So, from here... Yeah, I can go Bookworm that. How do I kill this? I am running low on health. So maybe I go... Now it turned into a 3/6. Oh, that actually stays out of range of his Malchezaar. But I feel like he's got some area of effect coming up. It does feel bad trading all my stuff into it, though. That is a punish if I do the Twilight Guardian into his area of effect. I think I have to trade my stuff into it, unfortunately. Then I go the lower health one, maybe this guy. And then I suppose I can go Twilight Guardian anyways, after I use all that and kill his minion. This stays relatively out of range of Consecration as well. Now, Equality Consecrate is going to kill my board regardless. Okay, hopefully I can pick up an Entomb or a Death. Nefarian. A Humility here wouldn't be pretty bad. Or maybe I heal myself and get an 8-drop from Forbidden Shaping. I feel like the Nefarian wouldn't give me the required result. Healing myself and getting an 8-drop is probably my best play. Oh no. Oh no. Anomalous. Alright, let's... Could he somehow get around? I think I... Feels bad. Alright. Let's go ahead and kill it. He has the answer for the Anomalous, though, but he doesn't need to answer the Anomalous, necessarily. Anomalous. This is a pretty... I don't know, questionable card. He hit his face for me, though, so... I guess that's alright. Okay, just gonna heal some off of that. I could go Chillmaw, that keeps it out of range of his Death Spite, or his Ashbringer. I think I'll go that into a hero power. Float 1 mana, but I guess that doesn't matter at this stage of the game. Seems like a pretty hard choice. He's probably deciding whether or not to get a lower cost card like Equality, or to get a higher cost card at 3. What does Paladin have on 3? He has the attack one. It's pretty good here. I think I'll still go Chillmaw though. Into hero power. What costs 3? What's... Seal of Champions... Man, I'm forgetting all the spells. see what he has. This doesn't look like Reno. Oh wait, wasn't he playing Cthulhu or something? I feel like he was. See, now he's wondering how he should deal with this. If I was him right now, I would do the weapon into the Chilmaw and do the 1/1 into the Chilmaw as well. Leaves him with most of his board, or well, with the 4 cost minion intact. Okay. What else is he gonna play though? Oh no. That's actually gonna kill something unless I don't deal with it. Oh, death. Okay. I can go death, and then I can go here. Heal myself. This is pretty good too. So, if I were him right now, I would still kill off the 5/4, and because Acolyte of Pain. Huh. Yep, the Seal of Champions. Kills it off for free, hits my face. Okay. Heals himself for 8. Okay, that's pretty good. He didn't use the weapon charge. He could have showed up a little bit earlier in Tomb. Do I care if he draws cards? He'll only get the 1 draw if I'd use the Bookworm on the 4/1. Yeah, I think I'll do the Bookworm into 4/1. Oh, no. Take that back. Can't do it on the 4 attack minion. Holy Nova? No. I float way too much mana like that. I think I just go Nefarian at this point. I have the dragon to still activate Blackwing Corruptor. Or Technician, so I go with it like this. Consecration is not bad. Holy Wrath. What synergizes in my deck with Holy Wrath? I have some pretty cheap costing cards. It is a draw card though, so however, maybe I don't even draw that many cards anymore. Will this go into fatigue? I'm not sure.
Let me think.
What is Paladin? He can humility it. It's really interesting. I think if I were him right now, I'd use the weapon and the 4 to clean it up. Lay on hands. Okay.
Are you my master?
Alright, Cthulhu. He has a Cthulhu finisher. Does that mean he has Cthulhu in his hand if he's going face? Bookworm. Okay. Consecration, Holy Nova. Look at how better Consecration is. So I could go.
I must consider.
Let's see what I draw for this. That's so bad for me. Oh well. Let's use my Holy Nova. That was a really weak play on my part. I feel like a Cthulhu drop here would kill me. I could just entomb the Cthulhu, and then I'd have a 6/6 to end the game off with, but he has a lot of cards in hand. So I feel like he's going to try to pump up his Cthulhu a little bit more here. At that, it's good that I'm on the back foot as of right now, because this lets me see if this deck has any comeback mechanics. And I feel like it does, especially with the 2 Bookworms. I can get good trades. I can clear up some of his board easier, like on the Wild Pyro, for instance.
Reporting for duty.
Is he not going to use a spell? Oh, what? Interesting. Very interesting. So, what's my play here? Pain this? Attack? No. Pain Bookworm. Pain Bookworm gives me 2 more mana. Heal? Yeah. Let me draw a card. See what I can pick up. Death. Okay. Or, alternatively, I go, yeah, that's the better play. Consecration. Cleans that up. Pain. Hit that. Heal. This so he can't get the trade on it? Or do I care about this card anymore? That might... I feel like that's a misplay. I think I should have healed myself. Because he doesn't care about 1 damage at this point. And that was a lot of things to use. Malagos. I can't death it either. I can death a Cthulhu. I'm gonna entomb that. And use up the most mana I can. Okay. It feels bad that I can't entomb his Cthulhu, but maybe that's better. Oh, does he have Cthulhu? True Silver. That's pretty weird. Holy Nova? Continue to clear his board up a little bit? Or do I go Bookworm and hit it with... Yeah, Bookworm I feel is better. Keep the damaged one like that, and heal myself. Oh, and that's pretty good. So I don't take any more face damage. If he quality consecrates me, I pretty much lose, but... I think at that point I have to put as much pressure on the board as I can. Okay. I definitely lose.
Reporting for duty.
Consecration? What? Interesting. Yeah. Okay. He still has a weapon. I don't know why he didn't use the weapon to kill the 2/1 on that turn, so he could clear up more of my board now. Maybe he's hoping for a consecration? Ice Howl. Use it to kill the 3/1. Alright, well I have a death for... No. I have to use death on the Cthulhu. That'll just keep clearing minions.
Let the games begin.
I can't draw cards anymore either.
Let the games begin.
Is this really all I can do? Yep, looks like it. I can't draw cards, I can't bookworm anything, Brand just gets killed by, either one of those. If I had a deck tracker on, that'd be nice, but... I wanted to give a raw experience for anyone who doesn't have a deck tracker. In my face? Oh no. That's bad. Yeah. Ragnaros. How good are you right now? You're pretty good if you can hit the 7/7. Otherwise, you're useless to me, Rag. Nope, you bowling bald face. Feels bad. He kills it with the Ice Howl. Oh. That's no good. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I can win. I can drag it out. I can get rid of his Bran. Oh yeah, probably getting rid of his Bran might mitigate the most damage, but I think at this point it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, he has lethal anyway, right? 4/4.
By the holy light.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's game. And you know, he has a weapon. It was a pretty close one though. I feel like a couple of my misplays might have won him the game. Blessing of Kings. Ah, this is such a janky deck too. Oh well. And he was playing the Reno. Okay. Reno Cthulhu. Why is he trading?
I'm almost out of cards.
Yeah. It's just concede. Okay. So I think this deck really illustrates the
By the holy light.
problems with Dragon Priest and some of the problems with my own gameplay. I feel like some of the times that I healed minions or that I healed myself, maybe I should have played more cards instead of trying to get around Area of Effect. And the turn that I knew he had Area of Effect, maybe I shouldn't have played as many cards. In terms of comeback potential, I feel like this deck does run out of answers very quickly. Holy Nova is just such a... It's such a weak area of effect during the late game because most minions are going to have above 2 health. And the only one that I would even consider putting in is Excavated Evil. Maybe Excavated Evil is even better than Holy Nova in these situations. Which does leave up to consideration if I cut one Holy Nova for an Excavated Evil in some of these matchups. But yeah, no, I mean, my opponent played pretty well. Some of his card choices do, you know, very scream to me quite loudly that he is a newer player and he just has some of the other cards and he's missing a couple key components of the deck. But yeah, I mean, he played pretty well. I think I played pretty well too. It's just a problem with the deck and a little bit more refinement. I think the deck would have done better. But yeah, that's the last game for Dragon Priest. And I'll for now, and I'll talk to you guys later.